Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the Barrios Project. Today is Thanksgiving. I just crawled back on here to kind of show you how I host for Thanksgiving. It's going to be a little chaotic. My house is probably looking a little crazy. Enjoy.
So these here are the ingredients that I use to make my cheese ball. It's jalapeno poppered flavor, and this is my rendition on how to make it. You can screenshot the ingredients if you want to attempt to make it as well. It is fairly easy. Okay, so let's get started. I usually like to use the extra sharp cheddar. You can use any type of cheddar. I just think that it has more flavor. Cream cheese, and you have to get jalapenos. And then these are green onions. I like to use green onions versus chives, but use your preference. And then I found this Hotch pepper cheese at Publix, and I wanted to try it out with this jalapeno popper cheese ball. I felt like it would give a good flavor. And then you'd be able to use whatever bacon brand you'd like. I just picked up whichever one I seen at the store. Let's get started. So first we're gonna go ahead and put the cream cheese. I'm struggling, of course. Okay. And next we're gonna go ahead and add in the cheddar. Once that's complete, we'll go ahead and add in the Hotch pepper cheese as well. Okay. Next, we'll cut up some jalapenos. I like to dice them as small as possible so when you're eating out of the cheese ball, it doesn't, get too much heat. Next, we'll slice up some green onions. And then we'll add that to the mix. I went ahead and cut up the bacon. I feel like it cooks more evenly when you cut it up. All right, next we'll put a pan on medium heat. I like to separate the bacon, that way when it's frying, it has a more even cook as well. Alrighty, so kind of moving the bacon around, that way it can get an even cook. All right, I like to take the excess grease out because bacon does tend to drop a lot of oil. So we'll add that to the mix. And now we're gonna put a pot and add water. This is actually gonna be for boiling potatoes. So here is the butter that I use, and then we'll add that to the water in the pot. Pink Himalayan salt, black pepper, and then I like to use the yellow golden potatoes. I'd like to add parsley for a little bit more flavor. And then once our potatoes are washed and rinsed, we'll go ahead and start adding them to the mix, and then we'll let them boil. All right, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start molding my cheese ball now that the bacon has cooled a little bit and I'm able to mold that cheese ball. Usually I make one humongous one, but I had enough mix, so I went ahead and molded this one. And then I placed it in a Ziploc bag. And I had enough mix to make another one, so I went ahead and used the rest of the ingredients to mold another ball. And that's what the finished product looked like.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna take a brief intermission to get some more stuff done. I'll bring you along, but I probably won't be narrating too much. We're waiting on the potatoes to boil for the mashed potatoes, and then we are going to continue this journey. Up next, I'm probably gonna make the mix for the meatballs, so we can get that out of the way. Peace out.
Alright, so these are the ingredients for the meatballs. You can screenshot them. I'll be announcing them once they're in the bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and add the ground beef to the bowl. And once that's complete, we'll go ahead and add onion powder, parsley, this is supposed to be garlic powder, but I guess I put double the onion powder, black pepper, pink Himalayan salt, and just an FYI, I don't measure any of my seasonings out. And then we'll go ahead and add fresh diced onions. Go ahead and oil that cooking sheet so that we can start molding our meatballs. You don't want to make them too large because then they don't cook from the center well. So I try to make them pretty medium size and then just add them to the cooking sheet. Now that we've formed all of our meatballs, we went ahead and spread them out on the cooking sheet tray. We are done with that first tray. We still have some more to form on another tray, but we're going to go ahead and put these in the oven. All right, in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and check our potatoes. I don't know if this is a Hispanic thing, but my mom told me how to check potatoes with a knife. She says if they slide off, then they're ready. So at this point, they are not ready. We're going to leave them for a few more minutes. And then at this point, they are ready. We went ahead and drained the pot from the water, and then we're going to add some butter to the pot along with some half and half. I of course am struggling to open the carton. Go figure. So we'll add that in, and then now we'll add in some whole milk. And next we'll add in some black pepper, some Himalayan salt, some parsley, and some onion powder. Here is the potato masher. And I'm going to go ahead and commence to mash the potatoes. And the reason that I add so much milk, well, different types of milks, are to make sure that the consistency is more of a mashed potato. And also because it is a starch, it does tend to eat up all the moisture. But this is the completed product. And now our meatballs are out of the oven, and we're going to go ahead and plate them and go ahead and sauce them as well. I use the barbecue sauce. I like the one from Sunny's, the sweet version, and we're going to go ahead and drizzle them with some sauce and then hit it with a little bit of a mix until they're all fully coated, and that is the finished product. This is just an appetizer. Next, we are going to put walnuts on our brownies. I thought I had recorded the mix. However, unfortunately, I did not record. So enjoy me putting some walnuts on the top of my brownies, because you can never have enough crunchy substance on a brownie. And in the oven they go. Ugh, delicious. Bye. Alrighty, and this is my cute little timer. It is Hearth and Hand, like the Joanna Gaines brand. And this is my cake mix. We're just separating the cake mix into two 8-inch pans, and we're gonna go ahead and place them in the oven once our brownies are out. And our brownies are officially completed. This type of pan allows you to have more of the edge pieces. Next, we're going to go ahead and assemble our smoked ham. This one I purchased at Walmart, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in this glass. In the meantime, I'm cutting up some fruits. That way I can put them in my sangria that we went ahead and assembled outside, and you'll probably see it later. All right, our cakes are officially done, and now we are boiling some macaroni because I am making macaroni and cheese. And in the meantime, I made a charcuterie board, something small, something slight. It's immediate family only, so I put a little bit of all the cheeses and meats that we enjoy. We're checking in on that ham. It is bubbling and it is looking delicious. It's brown sugar over the top, by the way. And we are mixing our cheeses, and we are mixing our macaroni noodles in our cheese, and we are about to assemble these little baby skillets of macaroni. I wanted to do individual macaroni for everyone this year since we always fight over the pan. So right here you can see the little mini skillets that I chose to purchase for my family so we can all have our own individual mac and cheese pot. They are sizzling in this oven, so flipping delicious. I wish you could smell and taste. This is my cute nephew that I call Pucci, and he is driving in his little Power Wheel we purchased for his birthday. That's my younger brothers and his girlfriend, and then this is the small setup that we did for the Thanksgiving dinner. At this point, it looks a mess. Nobody had started eating yet, but we were already picking at everything, so we enjoyed it. Everyone brought whatever they'd liked. We had that sangria, and then we've had other drinks. We had a dessert table, and we were just enjoying everything. This is me. I lost a nail, of course, and this is my little brother telling me a story. They are hysterical. I just love listening to my little brothers. Wouldn't you guys like to know what the heck he was talking about? Oh my goodness. My siblings, you got to love them. On to the next. We fried a turkey this year. This is my lovely husband, and he was in charge of frying the turkey this year. So we were super excited, and this isn't our first time frying a turkey, but this is his first time, I think, frying the turkey in a while. So we're super excited about that. And then, of course, we're checking that temperature, making sure it's at the right consistency. Now it is ready a million hours later, but it's like that perfectly crisp, and I'm so proud of him. It tasted even more amazing than it looked. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.